couple weeks have passed since the release, personally I've only used 2 or 3 specialists. So for all of you who are the same as me, I'll go through every gadget and ability unique to the specialist, and maybe you'll find something interesting which you want to use. With no time to waste, let's get into it. Beginning with Sundance, the wingsuit they have is probably the most fun I've had from all the other abilities included in the game. Getting on top of high buildings or objects and flying towards your enemy while stopping the wingsuit to throw a grenade or getting to places where nobody else can, the maps just feel so much easier to navigate. While at the beginning you probably need to get used to the controls and feel of the wingsuit, after that it just becomes so hard to get back to the normal parachute. I've had so many fun moments, such as jumping off a building and back on it a few meters behind your enemy, or throwing C5 at tanks below me. It never stopped being fun. Additionally, Sundance also carries 3 different types of grenades. The first is the splatter grenade, which can come in handy if there are multiple enemies stuck at choke points, giving you easy kills. The second one is good against vehicles. Just throwing it near enemy vehicles automatically activates them to lock onto the target, and they do more damage than I would have thought. The last one is an electrical grenade, deactivating gadgets and disturbing enemy players. The second specialist is Dozer, including his ballistic shield. This one I've never used before thinking about creating this video, and still he isn't one of my favorites. While it is fun to just run towards your enemy who sometimes isn't sure how to stop you, the reduced running speed while the shield is equipped stopped me from using it more often. Still, giving a bit of cover to a teammate or just running across the open fields punching the first enemy you find to its death can be fun for a short while. Mackay probably marks my second favorite specialist to use. His grappling hook is the second movement enhancing gadget and I just love it. You can use it either to grapple onto buildings or just on the ground in front of you to boost your moving speed. You could also grapple onto vehicles such as helicopters, though it's kinda difficult to do. And if you really want to annoy your enemy, you can kill him with it. Although I prefer Sundance, Mackay can be a lot of fun, especially when you use the grappling hook in unique ways. For example, you could jump off a building, grappling in a window below it to surprise your enemy. As a quick side note, you can currently win Battlefield 2042 for Origin if you click the first link in the description. Let's get back to the video. Irish, whose actor sadly died this year, is the 4th specialist and he has 3 unique abilities. The first special trait he has is that he spawns pre-equipped with an armor plate, giving him 10 more health. This really makes him stronger than other specialists, especially when he spawns right into the heat of the fight. His other abilities are 2 different kinds of gadgets. The first one is a barricade, or actually 2 barricades, which can be deployed anywhere on the map to give you and your teammates cover. I find it extremely useful in Breakthrough, giving you cover in the open fields you need to push towards the objective. With the today new included rush mode, I think it can also be very helpful there, giving cover near the M-Corps. The second gadget, which you can also have 2 of, is the trophy system, blocking incoming rockets and grenades. It sounds pretty cool, but in real gameplay scenarios I didn't find it practical to use, especially if you move a lot between objectives. A neat feature of the barricade is also blocking incoming vehicles, stopping them from road killing you. Boris also has a cool gadget, and in the future he gets the Christmas skin, which looks awesome. This gadget is a sentry gun, which can be deployed anywhere on the map and locks onto enemies, also marking them when shooting. It's great while defending objectives or just covering your flank. He also has a passive trait enhancing nearby sentry turrets by giving them more damage output. Casper is one of the more interesting specialists in my opinion. He packs a drone which can manually spot targets and has a pretty long range. Also you can stick C5 on it, making it the funny gadget to destroy enemy vehicles. His second passive ability can be seen at the bottom of your screen. Normally it lights up blue, but if there is an enemy in close proximity it lights up red, making you able to respond to any threats nearby. It's great for camping, snipers, and if you're not into that, it's also pretty useful in general gameplay, because it informs you if there are enemies nearby, even if you think you are alone. Rao is probably pretty underused right now, even though he's really strong against vehicles, especially air vehicles. Hacking into the system of the vehicle disables their ability to defend themselves against incoming rockets, so if you hack a heli, it can't counter your AA rockets with flares, making it an easy target to shoot down. Additionally, you can hack infantry, which after being killed spots their squad. And the interactive objects on the map can also be hacked, though I don't think it's useful or that you would want to use it. The next operator is named Portable Wallhack, or Paik or Paik, whatever you want to call her. Her passive ability is neat, marking enemy players when they hit you. This is extremely useful if you don't know from where you are being shot at. Her gadget is a scanner which pulses and with every pulse marks enemies in close proximity. Even though its range is limited and the duration is short, it's still weird having a Warlock in Battlefield. Showing enemies through walls and with that giving you a great advantage somehow doesn't feel right. Other games such as Call of Duty Warzone or Rainbow Six Siege did this way better, having a scanner which only shows enemies on a two-dimensional screen and not real-time in 3D. The second last one is Falk, one of the two medics in the game. With her Serret pistol she can heal teammates from afar. Additionally, while holding the gadget button she can heal herself. If you want to learn more about the Serret pistol, click the video in the corner. Her second ability is that she is able to revive every teammate, instead of just her own squad. They come back with full health, so it's a great specialist to support your team. The last specialist is Angel. He's probably the best specialist if you really want to focus on team play. The ammo pouches refill your teammates' ammo, as the name indicates, but also replenish their plates. So it's a great way to give your teammates some additional HP. The second ability is calling in a loadout crate, which then can be used by your team to fully refill their ammo and gadgets. Similar to Falk, Angel can also revive every teammate. They'll get back to battle with a plate. And with that we've gone through every specialist Battlefield 2042 currently has to offer. I hope with everything you've learned you'll maybe give another specialist a chance which you haven't played before. See you on the battlefield.